Welcome to our YouTube channel. You're watching Scholar Online, the channel that is all about learning. We're learning about e-commerce. We're learning about how to make money online selling products. We're learning about how to build your own e-commerce store. We've already done a tutorial on building a WooCommerce e-commerce store. We've done a tutorial on building a Shopify e-commerce store, and today we're going to do a tutorial on revamping an existing e-commerce store into something that looks more modern and beautiful. So we've got a client and her name is Sister Jenny, and she would like to revamp her existing store. Okay, so this is her website currently, and she came to me and she said, Bertha, we've got to redo this and make it more attractive. And I've taken her on as a client, and we're going to redo the store completely. Now, if you go to Google and you Google Sister Jenny, this is what you'll find. And I mean, if you're looking at this, and you can. You're more than welcome to comment below and tell me what you think about the store, but I am not attracted to the store. I mean, the first thing that I just don't like, that is a complete no. Do not ever have an e-commerce store and not include an SSL certificate. An SSL certificate is very important for various reasons. The first one is when clients come onto your website, they want to see it so that they know that if they leave their personal information on your website, it's going to be communicated in a secure manner. If you do not have an SSL certificate, that means there is no security between the information somebody enters on your website to your back-end processor where you're processing it. So somebody can intervene in that information, sort of come in the middle of that post and read people's personal information, change it, modify, do whatever they like with it. So you never run an e-commerce store without an SSL certificate. And nowadays you can get one for free. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well when we're revamping this store. And another thing about Sister Jenny's brand is that she's got like multiple stores all over the internet. So you've got this one, gentletouch.com, where you can go onto the products and click on that and have a look at the shop page, okay? But then you've got a separate a shopping page. I think it's this one here, which is shop.gentletouch.com. It's a subdomain of that. Luckily, this one has got an SSL, but this is on Shopify. So this is hosted and powered on Shopify, whereas her other store is just hosted somewhere else. So she's got two different websites. So we're going to get rid of that completely and combine both of those stores into one store where you can discuss about your product and all the details on it. And then you can also have a shop page on the same domain, on the same website, completely secure with an SSL certificate. And another thing about Sister Jenny, she wants to get away from Shopify because she's complaining about the fees and the costs of Shopify. So if you have a look at our video that we did on how to set up your own Shopify store, we discussed the costs of Shopify at the end. And a lot of people go into Shopify without understanding the cost at the beginning because it comes across as $29 a month. But as I explained in that video, $29 a month is just getting you started. The moment you add anything into your Shopify store that needs to help your store run, it's additional costs. And I think she's paying up to 1,600 Rand a month now just to keep this store running. So Shopify can get expensive very, very quickly. And it doesn't matter whether you're making sales or you're not making sales. That amount is going to go off every month with or without sales. So she wants to move away completely from Shopify, and we're going to help her do that. So in this video series, we're also going to show you how to migrate your store from Shopify. If you have existing client data, existing sales information, existing invoices that you want to keep that information, because people are afraid sometimes to migrate from Shopify because they think they're going to lose all their information, all their client data, their client information. And we will show you how to migrate that, how to secure your information so that you can re-upload it into your new store if you decide to host it on WooCommerce, as we are going to do in this video series. This is an interesting exercise if you already have an e-commerce store and you want to figure out how to boost it, how to work on it and revamp it to make it more modern. So the first thing in this video today, we are going to have a call with Sister Jenny. So she's going to dial in very, very soon, and we're going to discuss with her, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about her expectations and what she expects from us and our agency in revamping her e-commerce store. Yeah, Sister Jenny, thank you very much for the meeting. Before we start, I just want to make sure inside of the recording that you know that you're being recorded, that I have your consent.
Yes, you have.
All right. Thank you, Sister Jenny. So the meeting, it's been a while we've been discussing this.
Let's see. Does that work?
That's fine. That's also fine, but you're sideways.
Okay, let's keep it like this.
Yes. Okay. Now you're straight up. Okay.
All right.
All right, thanks. I think the purpose of this meeting, Sister Jenny, is to just go through your current online store as it is right now and figure out what it is we can do for you here at Tati Software and what we can do to improve how your online store looks. And I think we discussed also in the past assistance with some social media marketing, posting to try and drive traffic to your store. So it's a whole package that we're going to try and put together for you. But it doesn't help to spend a lot of money on advertising if the store is not right. So the basics of an online store, as far as I'm concerned, is the store itself and the landing page. So if we drive people to your store, what do they see when they get there? I've spent some time outside of this call. I'm gonna try and see if I can share my screen so you can see what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. So the first thing I did was I just went to Google and Googled your store, and I Googled Sister Jenny, and actually your store comes up first. So the name Sister Jenny is associated with it, which is good. It means that you're a recognized brand. If somebody's looking for that store, they will find it. And this is the website that I come to. I mean, I must tell you, if I'm a client, I'm going to think twice about. I mean, we need to completely redo the store. We need images. We need moving images. We need, if you can get videos. We need like things that grab people's attention when they come to this website. People have to be attracted to want to buy. So
maybe you put in a little bit of money for videos into your proposal.
Yes, definitely. We need to have some, especially videos demonstrating people using your product, and a lot of that sells a lot. If you can have a model,
I've already got lots of videos, but
yeah, we can use those instead of creating new ones. We just use the videos that you already have. So I'm gonna note that you already have videos. We just use the videos that you already have. If you have content, we must put it in.
And you get videos from Facebook. There's a lot on Facebook. But
okay, so this is your Facebook page. I've also went through your Facebook page. This is the Facebook page, and your Facebook page is actually much nicer. Like this picture here. You see this picture, the image that's right on this is the picture that should be sitting on the front of your website as well. You see up there, this is a beautiful picture. I'm going to get this picture. Do you have it in native format?
I don't have this picture at all.
Where did this picture come from?
I don't know where it comes from. I don't know.
So it must be somebody who did your website before.
My daughter might have it.
Okay. It doesn't
it must be on Facebook.
Yeah, we can
also must have done that. She does a lot of stuff for me.
Okay. What we can do as well is we can create also a lot of content with images. Maybe we'll discuss a meeting, and we can have all your products and do a photo shoot. So a photo shoot of your products with picture with flowers around it, people using it. Just create a campaign around the photographs, and you can have bulk. A lot of photographs that we create, or we can get a professional photographer to do this, and then we'll have a lot of content that we'll continue using throughout your website and the social media campaign that we're going to start. So the social media campaign will also need content, and that content is not just words. That content includes images and pictures and videos. So the first thing I would definitely just want to start with is to organize some sort of photo shoot where we take a picture of your products. If you have a model, we can use a model and have a model using your product. So we can have a lot of content that we're going to use on the website, on social media, on the Facebook page, to start promoting the brand. The brand itself looks, I like the way your logo looks and everything. That I wouldn't even change anything about that. The only thing I would change is, even if I just took this picture from Facebook and put it here, it will already make a difference. Just that alone, just move things around. If you already have video content, we put that here, and start, and also rebuild this website to look more modern. And
have you looked at the Shopify one?
This one here.
That's the Shopify one.
Yes, I've also looked at your Shopify one. The Shopify one, I think, even these product images, we would also redo this to be more cleaner and sharper, But but that's not a priority. I mean, I would actually, once someone gets to this product page, they already want to buy, but they won't get to this product page, before they get through this. This is where they will start, and this has to look right. And then, this we will need to redo, but I wouldn't prioritize this first. I would actually prioritize this page first, and then after that, then we're gonna work on this one. Just
so
making.
Are we going to keep Shopify?
Sorry?
Are we going to keep Shopify? Or are we going to bring it all into one?
We're going to bring it all into one. Okay. So that's the next thing that I wanted to discuss. We're going to work around, even this product page of Shopify. Even this, we need to rewrite this content. So what we need to do with this Shopify page is, the image is fine, but maybe you want, like, for one product, maybe you want multiple images, so you want an image showing the product, you want an image showing the packaging, perhaps, how big it is, an image, especially with this type of products, people want to see the certifications, so you can just be a close-up of the same container, but at the back of it, just showing what it's certified for this. And this Proud South African logo, this is a marketing tool as well. So I would also use the Proud South African logo picture prominently next to the product page, so people can see that you're also certified Proud South African. All of that helps drive people to want to buy your products. So we will redo this product page as well. Add multiple images for one product, and what you want with the product page is have a summary. Like over here, you just want a summary, like short bullet points, boom, 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 and then you'll have the details at the back, at the end, so that people can see immediately what is this product, and then if you have a video, this is where you would put it. And then at the bottom, if someone continues to scroll even more, then you put more of the writing at the bottom of the page, so that so that they know what you want them to read first. Before they have to read everything, because if it's bulky like this, people are gonna miss what you want to tell them. So you must start like a summary. Think about it like a report. You summarize the report, the introduction. That's what people read first. So you're gonna put.
Can you go back to the other page quickly?
You mean this one?
Website?
This one?
No, the actual website. Because now click on the product. Look at the top.
Yes.
You see, there's all the stuff. Now, if you go to the actual product, go to multi-purpose.
Yes.
And then there's a whole lot of stuff.
Oh yes. So why do you have this and this? Why do you have two different?
I don't know. My daughter, because it never used to sell on my website. I did very badly, and my daughter decided to put me on Shopify.
So this is the Shopify one.
This is Shopify.
This is a Shopify because I can see it's written Shopify at the bottom there, and then this one here.
So now you used to be able to buy. You could choose between PayPal and PayFast. Yeah. And to be honest, I used to do much better when people overseas used to buy on PayPal. And they were very happy. And since I stopped selling on PayPal, I've lost a lot of customers. So
why did you
all
stop
the content there, like a lot of overseas people don't buy because they don't want to buy on PayFast because it doesn't convert to dollars. It converts to dollars, but it doesn't convert shipping to dollars.
So why did you stop?
This price is wrong. The price is actually $285, but if you look on Shopify, it's on here it's $250. On Shopify it's $285, which is very confusing. But I need to ask you, Bertha, I need to be able to edit. Like if you're busy or God forbid something happens to you, can't do it. Excuse me. I need to be able to edit this myself. Okay. And then you've got to get me off that Shopify ASAP. And please put that in your motivation. That you've got to get me off Shopify because it's costing me 1,600 Rand a month for Shopify. And I'm paying in dollars.
Oh my gosh.
It's eating my last bit of dollars that I had. It's eating it up. And then people, like you said, when they Google me, they can't even find me because of the spelling of gentle. But so I just want to tell you, I've got two websites. I've got jen-till.com. and I've got JEN-TIL.com, and I've got gentletouch.com. I own the domain for both of these. I don't own a domain for Sister Jenny. So I don't know if you want to make a sisterjenny.coza.
But then if you move your website to a different domain, people are not going to find it because they're used to your current domain.
No,
You want to change it?
no. I want to keep my two because I can't afford to lose all the follow-up traffic. I want to keep mine. You know what? All you have to do, look, like you said, when you put in the word Sister Jenny, my real website comes up. Gentle Touch comes up, even the minute you put in Sister Jenny. So please, Bertha, you've got to promise me you won't lose all that stuff that you're taking out of there.
Okay.
Because you've got to go through each thing. There's news articles. Each of those news articles
all the
has got
information
links
on
to
your website
magazines.
will be all the information on the website will be maintained. We will just restructure it to look better. It will still, I won't lose anything. I mean, we won't even take your website down until the new one is up. Okay. So we will, and you will also be able to see that the content is there. You will be involved in the whole process. I'm not going to go away and do my own thing and then just come at the end when I'm done and like, ta-da, it's done. No, it's going to be a consultative process throughout. Now, my battery is really about to die.
No problem.
But I think I'm happy with the discussion. Let's just let's end the meeting.
We're going to start right away.